We know that deputies responded here at the Circle K on Folly Road at about 4:30. There are now more law enforcement vehicles here as well. Crime scene tape is up and it spans from the back of this building around to the front right side. We saw a couple of deputies searching the area behind the building with flashlights. The building itself is closed to the public right now. One worker was inside. He's been coming in and out of the building. Another worker is now here on scene as well, but we're waiting for Charleston County Sheriff's Office to get back to us with more details. We emailed them early this morning around 4:30, and we've also placed calls. We did get one official on the phone, but he wouldn't give us any details. So as soon as he does, we'll keep you updated on air and online with more. Working for you on James Island, I'm Alexandria Savage, ABC News 4. Oddly enough, John and Tessa, there's about 200 to 400 birds living on scene here in this house behind me. Oh my goodness, there's quite the backup here in the southbound lanes. If you're coming off of I-26 westbound heading towards Goose Creek, you'll be fine. There don't seem to be any delays. We're in West Ashley at Higgins Pier, where at about 8:45, multiple law enforcement agencies showed up. Tessa, I did not know you were an announcer, but I am here with the voice of the River Dogs. This is where the screening will take place, and then you'll get up and head over here. This is where they'll actually draw your blood. We've just been exploring. Right now we're in the petting zoo. This is my new friend Buster. Parking is free, the event is free, so make sure you get here early.
This was about a 5 to 10 second fight on this particular altercation on this particular incident.
Student 2 attacked Renaya from behind, put her in a headlock. Student 2 used her free hand to punch Renaya in the head over and over.
Two versions to one tragic story.
Slap fight, so to speak. We've interviewed all of the students, a total of 15 students in the class.
Colleton County Sheriff Andy Strickland's words differ than the written word. The incident report from sheriff investigators reveal a common theme from students. 18 students were interviewed. 14 of them said there was hitting, kicking, or punching involved, seemingly reinforcing attorney Margie Pizarro's claims.
With Renaya's head in a chokehold, student 2 slung Renaya into an orange file cabinet, all the while hitting her in the head.
We also received her medical records. Renaya went to the doctor 7 times over a 2-year period and 13 days prior to the incident. Her complaints included headaches and dizziness.
She was very healthy. She played basketball. She played the whole season, no problems. She was very active.
But in an interview with investigators, one of Renaya's teachers said she spoke with Ashley Wright by phone when Renaya was first admitted to MUSC.
And the doctor told her that Renaya had a brain aneurysm and that he feels that the brain aneurysm burst that day. And she told me that she felt really bad.
Most witnesses interviewed all said disagreements between the girls started first thing in the morning.
And I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I promise you, I am going to get to the bottom of it. If every breath in my body got to come out, I'm going to find out what happened to my baby.
I'm sick and tired of seeing 69 repeat itself in 2019.
Louise Brown knows how to put up a fight.
I'm seeing 1969 come back in 2019 when teachers are being overworked and underpaid. No respect for them like they didn't have for us back in 69.
Brown was one of 12 nurses fired 50 years ago in Charleston. That sparked the hospital strike of 1969. It lasted 100 days. Now, 100 miles from Charleston,
stand up!
She preached to a sea of red.
50 years later, you're marching. You're marching for the right to be heard, the right to have a decent wages, a right to be the best teacher you can be.
And they listened.
Be smart, use your head.
Right.
Public fun, public ed.
Nurses have the best interest for our patient. The teacher has the best interest for their student. But they overlook, they give them no value or principle.
Her words, quite a lesson for these educators and supporters.
If you have to boycott, we'll boycott. If you have to close the city down, we'll shut the city down, because you have a right to be free to do and teach as you please.